Good morning, friends. Welcome to Saturday's Storytime at Kaukauna Public Library. My name is Ms. Ashley, and we're going to read some really fun stories today. I want to take one moment to talk to your parents about something very exciting that's happening on Sunday. It is Fox Cities Book Festival week, and it's kicked off with the rescheduled Fox Cities Reads. This year, the title selection was The Late Homecomer by Kalia Yang, who is speaking on Sunday night, and she wrote a Hmong family memoir. We highly recommend you read this book. It also is even better on audiobook because it's read by the author. You can visit foxcitiesbookfestival.org to go online and see all of the great authors that we're featuring. Kalia Yang also wrote a children's picture book, her first, called A Map into the World, and you can request this through curbside pickup if you want to share the story together with your littles. And today all the fun stories we're going to read are by one of the authors participating in a panel discussion, authors of picture books, and her name is Lori Degman. But before we start reading, let's start by singing our ABCs together. Can you sing with me? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job singing, everybody. Good job. All right, let's shake our hands out. We're gonna clap a nursery rhyme today. Today we're going to do Humpty Dumpty. Ready? Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Good job, shake it out. Okay, we all know it now. Ready? Let's do it together. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Very nice job, everybody. All right, show me those open fingers. Ready? Here we go. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Very good. Our first story is about monsters. It's called Travel Guide for Monsters. So if you ever take your monster on a road trip, here's some good tips. When traveling with monsters on a trip across the nation, this guide will give you tips to have a marvelous vacation. While riding on a cable car, your monster should be cautious. The ups and downs of Frisco Hills can make your monster nauseous. That means he's going to get a bellyache. If strolling down the boulevard, you see some famous stars, it's fine to ask for autographs, but don't pick up their cars. That's a strong monster. Your monster may not understand the canyon they call Grand is not a hole to play in, and it can't be filled with sand. But he's gonna try. You're likely to get thirsty when you hike up in the mountains. Make sure to warn your monster that those geysers, they are not fountains. Our nation's parks are beautiful with wide, expansive spaces. You'd better take a head count. There should only be 4 faces. And monster makes 5. When you're in the Windy City, you can catch a baseball game and try to find the kiss cam for your 15 seconds of fame. Your monster may feel sleepy after eating home-cooked victuals. He'll get a second wind if he can hear some country fiddles. Amusement parks are lots of fun. Play games or take a ride, but have your monster measured to be sure he fits inside. Down south among the Everglades, your monster should wear waders. when playing Marco Polo with the crocodiles and gators. You'll know you've reached the ocean when you can't drive further east. Your monster needs to understand it's not his private feast. In Washington, our capital, you'll see historic sights. And should you meet the president, assure her he won't bite. If you visit Lady Liberty and tour her mighty crown, your monster might get dizzy, whoa, and remind him, don't look down. When checking out a waterfall, your monster must behave. Don't let him use a boogie board to ride it like a wave. Your travels give you memories you'll treasure through the years, but how will you explain your monster's crazy souvenirs? And here's a picture of how our monster went all over the United States. Now I have a little friend monster with me today. Can you guys wave hi to my monster friend? All right, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna wiggle a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do a little rhyme, so follow what I do, ready? Okay, we're gonna pretend we're monsters. Okay, ready, here we go. Monster, monster, turn around. Can you turn around? Can you turn the other way? Rawr. Okay, now what monster is gonna do next? I don't know, let's see. Monster, monster. Can you find the ground? Can you touch the ground? Good job. Now, monster, monster, can you reach up high? Wave your hands, make your monster reach way up high. Good job. Now, monster, monster's gonna touch the sky. Can you touch the sky? Good job. Okay, what's monster gonna do next? Monster, monster, touch your nose. Here's my monster's nose. Now, monster, monster, touch your toes. Can you tickle your toes? Tickle, 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 tickle. Now, monster, monster, touch your knees. Can you find your knees? Good job. Now, monster, monster, sit down, please. Oh, and we can have a seat. Good job, everybody. Now, let's get those open fingers ready again. Here we go. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Well, one of our favorite things to do here at the library is to read books. And this storybook is called Just Read. And this is also by our friend Lori Degman. Hooray! I know how to read on my own, but sometimes I don't want to do it alone. So, I read with an astronaut, a pirate, a farmer. I read with a clown, a knight wearing armor. I read with a penguin, a moose, or a bear. I read with a tortoise, or read with a hare. Sometimes it's hard to know what things to choose, so I just start reading. I've got nothing to lose. I read secret messages written in code. I read funny signs on the side of the road. Still a long way to go, kids. I read things that scare me or cause me to grin. Can you show me a big smile? I read about places where I've never been. Sometimes I can't seem to find enough time. I steal a few minutes. It isn't a crime. I read while I'm waiting to hear my name called. I read while we're driving and traffic is stalled. I read after raking the leaves into piles. I read while I stroll down the vegetable aisles. Sometimes it's boring to read just one way. It gets so monotonous day after day. So I read while I'm spinning or sliding or swinging. I read when I'm drumming or strumming or singing. I read with my fingers across bumpy lines. I read with my voice or my hands using signs. Sometimes it seems like there's no place to go, so I start exploring and go with the flow. I read in a bus, on a train, or a plane. I read in a cave or outside in the rain. I read in a tree or below in its shade. I read while I march in my hometown parade. Sometimes I don't know the who, where, or when, but that doesn't stop me. I just read again. And look, there's a little free library. And that was a story called Just Read. Now, the next story that we are going to do is also by that same author, Lori Degman. And her next story is called One Zany Zoo. But before we read our zoo book, I'm gonna need your help with colors. We have another friend. Now, we might not see our friend Turkey at the zoo, but sometimes we see turkeys out in the fields when we drive by the corn. And my friend Turkey has lots of beautiful feathers. So we're gonna start with this feather. Can you tell me what color feather this is? Good job, you're right. This is a purple feather. So we're gonna start by giving Turkey here a purple feather. All right, and we're gonna sing a really simple song to work on our colors, and it goes like this. Turkey wore his purple feather, purple feather, purple feather. Turkey wore his purple feather all day long. Now we're gonna add another feather. Can you tell me what color this feather is? Now this color we're seeing a lot of right now. We're seeing it on the trees as they change colors, or maybe sometimes on the ground. So we're gonna give our turkey his orange feather right here. Can you help me sing? Ready? Here we go. Turkey wore his orange feather, orange feather, orange feather. Turkey wore his orange feather all day long. Now another color I have is right here. This might be the color of cotton candy. This is, good job, pink. This is the color pink. So let's give Turkey a pink feather over here. All right, let's sing our song. Turkey wore his pink feather, pink feather, pink feather. Turkey wore his pink feather all day long. Good job. Here is another color that we might see outside on the trees or on the ground with our leaves. This is the color, good job, you're right, it's the color red. Let's add a red leaf to our turkey here. And let's sing about the color red. Here we go, ready? Turkey wore his red feather, red feather, red feather. Turkey wore his red feather all day long. All right, what other colors can we add to our turkey? How about this color, the color of the sun? Can you tell me what color this is? You're right, it's yellow. Let's add a yellow feather over here to our fun turkey friend. All right, let's sing together, here we go. Turkey wore his yellow feather, yellow feather, yellow feather. Turkey wore his yellow feather all day long. Very nice job. Our next color is what color? Some of our trees haven't turned colors yet. This is the color of a green leaf. All right, let's add a green feather to our turkey over here. All right, let's sing about the color green. Here we go. Turkey wore his green feather, green feather, green feather. Turkey wore his green feather all day long. And our last color to add to turkey is the color of the sky. What color is the sky? It's blue, very good. Let's add a blue feather for turkey. Here we go. Turkey wore his blue feather, blue feather, blue feather. Turkey wore a blue feather all day long. Now we have some very beautiful rainbow colors. So we're gonna sing one last time, and we're gonna sing about Turkey and his rainbow feathers. Ready? Can you help me? Here we go. Turkey wore his rainbow feathers, rainbow feathers, rainbow feathers. Turkey wore his rainbow feathers all day long. Very nice job. Thank you for helping me and Mr. Turkey practice our colors today. All right, let's shake those hands out. Ready? Here we go. Open, shut them, open. Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Our last story today is very silly. It's called One Zany Zoo. While you stood here waiting with nothing to do, I snuck through the gate and into the zoo. You'll never believe what I saw, what I heard. I swear it's the truth, every last word. One fearless fox grabbed the zookeeper's keys. He used them to set all the animals free. Uh-oh. The zookeeper chased him, but Fox kept his cool. And splash, he landed right in the walrus's pool. Oh no! So two sporty zebras in their goggles and flippers, they were snipping the walrus's whiskers with clippers. One did the combing, the other the trimming. They swept up the clippings, then all four of them went swimming. Let's count two zebras together. Ready? 1, 2. Can you show me 2 fingers? Very good job. Now 3 fussy beavers, they cooked chili for lunch. They also baked cornbread and mixed a fruit punch. They seasoned and tasted till each one agreed, then called, "Come and get it!" and caused a stampede. Let's count those 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you show me 3 fingers? Very nice job. 4 anxious elephants, they packed up their trunks to flee from their neighbors. A family of skunks. Ooh, P.U., there's the skunks. They tried wearing clothespins to block out the smell, but that didn't help, so they bid them farewell. Can you help me count elephants? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you show me 4 fingers? Very good. Now 5 clever chimps waited high in the trees, and they watched as the zookeeper searched for his keys. He peeked behind bushes and underneath the rocks, and when he gave up, they high-fived the fox. Yeah! Let's count those chimps in the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Show me your whole hand. That's 5. Good job. I tried to imagine what else they had planned. Then somebody hollered, "Come hear the new band!" 6 groovy roos tapped the beat with their shoes, and laughing hyenas sang rhythm and blues. A lizard in sunglasses wailed on the sax, while monkeys kept time on the box turtles' backs. 7 sad hippos were making repairs from damage they caused when they were playing musical chairs. The music stopped playing, they scrambled to sit, but they didn't know they were too big to fit. Oops, they broke all their chairs. 8 pompous peacocks were proud as can be while strutting their stuff for the whole zoo to see. They primped and they preened to get just the right looks as fans gathered round holding autograph books. 9 fickled leopards were waiting in line to trade in their spots for some fresh new designs. They chose among triangles, diamonds, or squares, rectangles, ovals, or star shapes to wear. 10 rowdy bears led a big zoo parade. The animals modeled the costumes they'd made. They waved to the crowd from the traveling stages, but the zookeeper shouted, "Get back to your cages!" He locked the last cage at 1 minute to 9. He tossed me outside and said, "Get back in line." It may sound outrageous, but one thing is true. When nobody's looking, that's one zany zoo. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Now, even though the library may have scaled back to curbside service, if you guys need some new fun books to read at your house like this silly book, the library is here to help. Give us a call and we will put together a great book bundle for your family. We can do different reading levels, we can do interests. We can do it all. So go ahead and visit our website, kaukaunalibrary.org, or give us a call at 766-6340. Thanks for listening, friends. See you next time.